Shell Whispers ASMR. Hello, beautiful humans, beautiful souls. How are you doing? It has been a while since we last saw each other. reasons why I didn't film was it was just quite hard to film where I was at. I was in California, and it was just very, very, very loud there. Like the part where I was, there was loud motors all the time, planes going by, someone playing music, like someone having a party. I don't know, there was just like construction. There was so much noise. It was so ASMR unfriendly. Where I am right now, obviously there's sometimes background noise, but it's just not a city. I'm in like a village, countryside type of place in Germany. And this is where I started my channel, and it's just a lot quieter here, by just a lot, especially at night, but also in the morning, and especially since it's the winter, because in the summer everybody's mowing their lawn and stuff like that. In the winter there's just like nothing going on, so I'm quite stoked about that, and that's gonna just help me film a lot more content, because I used to film 2 videos and then edit them and schedule them, but in California it was just not possible to film 2 videos. It just, yeah, and I also need to get a second camera battery, because my camera battery really doesn't like hold out for long. Okay, so that was the first reason, but the main reason why I didn't film is because I just wasn't in the headspace, because of stuff that was going on, or still is going on, in my personal life. I don't really feel like going into any details, maybe one day, but it's just something that I don't feel like sharing with the internet. But I can tell you that I was just struggling. I'm sorry guys, there was like some background noise, so I had to mute for a second. Yeah, so what I can tell you is that I was just struggling a lot, and I'm just not the type of person to sit here and smile and pretend that everything is okay. And you know, ASMR is supposed to help you fall asleep, it's supposed to relax you, it's supposed to help you with mental health related issues, and if I myself am not in the headspace, it just wouldn't be good. Like, of course I could play it off, but I want to be authentic, and I'm not saying that every single time something is slightly wrong in my life I'm gonna not film. That's not me. Like, filming does make me feel good, it makes me feel happy. I love editing, I love being creative with it, and this is our safe space, so it gives me a lot of comfort, and it's not like it would like stress me out. It's just that that particular situation was not really a small thing, and so I just didn't feel like it. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I am so sorry, and thank you for everybody reaching out to me on my Instagram, or you know, ASMR artists that I'm in contact with. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that a lot. I was really, yeah, kind of, how do you describe it? Kind of overwhelmed, not overwhelmed, but in a good sense. Like, I didn't expect for people to reach out to me, and so I was like really grateful. That's the word. I was really grateful about that. Yeah, what else did I want to talk about? It's 10 a.m. in the morning right now. You can't tell because I got the blinds down, so we can just have that low light aesthetic. Yeah, so another video I plan on making inspired by the struggle I'm going through, or I have been going through, is ASMR for when you're sad. So I'm gonna put that out soon. And I just want you to know that if you're struggling right now and the year is coming to an end and you feel like your life is falling apart, you're not alone, and social media is fake. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not real life, and videos going on for role plays or just comforting videos. I feel like the LED light aesthetic is very, very comforting. Moonlight Tingles has a lot of those type of videos, and I love those. Those are so good. Her videos are so good. She's so cool. So yeah, that's definitely new. I planned on filming this video with the mini mic, but I really just wanted to use my Blue Yeti again. I mean, I love both of the mics, don't get me wrong, I love the mini mic, and I know I want to use it more. I know you guys love it, but I love both of the mics, and I really wanted to film like a high sensitivity kind of video where I can hear myself, and the Blue Yeti is just perfect for that. So yeah. There's so much I wanted to talk about, and I'm just blanking. I have to definitely get back into the swing of things. If you've seen my latest community post, my mom, while I was gone, she got some cats, kittens actually, and they've grown quite a bit, but they're still really small, and they are crazy. They are so crazy. I love them already so much. They're so tiny and curious and just so cute, and they just like help me. Like when I'm feeling down, I look at them and I'm like, oh my gosh, the sweetest creatures in the world, seriously. So yeah, back in Germany, I'm gonna stay. I know I'm going back and forth a lot. This is just how I talk. I hope you're okay with that. I'm gonna stay in Germany until at least May, and then in May I'm going to, if it doesn't get cancelled because of the pandemic, because last time I was supposed to go in September and that got cancelled. So if it doesn't get cancelled, I'm gonna go do an acting school class thing in London for 4 weeks. Four weeks, not one, not two, not three, but four. That'll be fun. I used to be quite the city person, especially in Europe. Not so much in the US. I don't really like US cities that much anymore. I mean, I like the US, the countryside, like beautiful landscape, but just the cities are just not my vibe, I guess. But I love, and I still love European cities, but as I get a little bit older, I start to appreciate nature and just the countryside a whole lot more. I like when there's still like stores and stuff, like you can still get stuff, but honestly with the internet and online shopping, it doesn't really matter that much. And the things I used to do as a teenager or young adult, like going to clubs, going to bars, I don't know, like I still like to go to movie theaters, but I haven't done that since the pandemic. But like stuff like that was the reason why I loved going to cities, also because you meet a lot of people, and I still like meeting a lot of people, but I just really appreciate nature and the countryside and my area in a way that I haven't appreciated it before. Like coming from California, I'm just so grateful right now that I'm here. Although I have, these struggles and problems, I'm just happy to have them here, if that makes sense. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I like California. It's a cool place. I already miss it. There's things about it that I miss. And I like the US, I'm not. But it's just, I don't know. It's just when we drove back home from the airport yesterday, my mom was driving me. She picked me up, and I saw, the old churches and the old, just like the European aesthetic, I guess. The fields and the trees and the old buildings. I'm just like, my gosh, it's beautiful. And growing up here, I never realized Like I feel way more connected with the place now and way more appreciative, and it just feels like, you know, when you're already an adult or a teenager and you have some type of problem, maybe you broke your arm, maybe you're sick, or maybe you're heartbroken, or whatever it is, we tend to always wanting our parents. Like, we tend to usually like want our mom, you know? I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but even if you're like a super independent kind of person, I've noticed that a lot of people when they're sick or whatever, they just want their mommy, they just want their mom. And that's kind of like what this place that I grew up in feels to me right now. It's like the absolute comfort, but not in like a restricting way, but really in a nurturing way, if that makes sense. So I feel good that I'm here. I definitely feel good about that. After I'm done filming this video, I'm gonna go for a walk. Hopefully the sun was out earlier. Hopefully the sun will be out. And then I'm gonna edit, and schedule this video. And if I have the energy, film another one. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I'll do that tomorrow, or I'm not gonna start working until like the 5th. And even when I'm working, I'm quite flexible. So, I'm gonna have some time until the 5th to just film. And I'm very happy about that. And also, last night, so basically, I came back, and if you didn't know, there's a 9-hour time difference, so the jet lag is real. It is real, you can't underestimate it. I don't know how people go to LA for a week or two and do all these things like sightseeing and whatever, or wherever you want to go, like for a week or two with a huge time difference, and not be completely like done for it. I don't know. I got here like at the house at 2 p.m. yesterday, and it literally felt like 8 a.m. to me, 8 p.m. sorry. Like, it didn't feel like the afternoon at all. And so I went to sleep at 3 p.m. and I slept until 7 p.m. or 8, I don't even remember. Then I woke up, and then I was really active. Really active. And so I unpacked all my stuff, and man, I'm breaking a pattern, because usually I don't unpack right away. It takes me at least a day or two, or I unpack like just the essentials and then the rest. But I unpacked all my stuff, and I reorganized all my stuff, my whole closet, after a 10-hour flight and basically like a 20-hour journey if you take in the time to get to the airport, etc. You know, I'm like, where did that energy come from? Like, where did it come from? I'm not even, like, right now I'm in the more or less energizing phase of my cycle. anything, I'm really gonna take January seriously in that I'm gonna really I really want to shift my mindset and be more confident and exercise more, because like I don't really exercise to have a specific body. Like, of course, I'm not gonna lie, like that'd be nice, and I like looking fit, but the main reason for exercising is just the health. It's just, I feel healthy, I feel good, I have more energy, I'm more positive, I'm happier when I exercise. And it was really hard for me in California to get into a routine because the food in the US, and again, I'm not dissing at all, these are just my personal experiences. hope you have a good New Year's Eve. Mine will be really chill, really low-key. I hope you have a good New Year's Eve. And if you're watching this after, Happy New Year. And I hope you have a wonderful 2022. For this next year, I didn't make any resolutions because it just never works for me. Like, I wanted to make 2021 my fittest, healthiest year ever, and that didn't work out. And I mean, in the beginning it kind of did, and then it kind of didn't. But I mean, I can understand people who make New Year's resolutions and plans, but I feel like whenever I make a plan, it just never goes to plan. Like, whenever I make some type of plan, it just doesn't work out the way I think it will, if you know what I mean. So I feel like for my life specifically, plans aren't really useful. I mean, like, okay, I have some vague plans. For example, I plan on growing this channel. Okay, I plan on growing this channel together with all of you, putting out lots of content, improving my quality, being creative, having fun with it, just living out my passion, which is YouTube, which is ASMR, which is filming, which is connecting with you guys. It's one of my passions. And I do want to exercise and eat healthy, do a lot of yoga, connect with people, and I want to go on trips. I'm thinking about going backpacking in the summer, but I'm not even gonna start planning that, because first of all, I need to see if my acting class will work out. Then I don't know about money, because the job I do right now is okay, but I'm kind of over it. I've been doing it for a year now, and I just really want to do something where I can be self-employed and just do my own thing, which is, you know, YouTube would be amazing, but I know that that's kind of up to chance. But I'm crazy like that. I'm just like, it'll work out somehow. But obviously it would be utopian to think, or actually no, it wouldn't be utopian to think, because I dream big, you know, but realistically I might not be there by May, and so I'm gonna have to continue the job I'm doing right now, because this is really the only job I can do where I can work from my laptop. That just allows me a lot of flexibility, and you know, it is fun. Like, I'm not dreading it every time that. So I'm, in case you didn't know and you're like, what does she even talk about? Like, what does she do? I tutor, so I give kids English lessons. Yeah, so I teach, help kids with English homework, with just in general English, the English language, because it's a required subject if you live in Germany, or sometimes the kids will be, or teenagers, sometimes I have teenagers, sometimes adults too, they'll be from Austria. But yeah, the thing with it is I always have fun. I love all of my students, they're amazing, and I never not have fun during a lesson. I always try and make it fun. But at some point it's just gonna repeat and repeat and repeat the same things all over again, just in different shapes and forms. And I love being creative, and I love being versatile, and this is, I think, the first job that I've been doing for over a year. And sometimes I would take a break to go travel, and sometimes I would just work less hours. always want to produce good content. But yeah, when I look back on all the jobs that I would imagine doing, I always wanted to be self-employed. Always. There's never even been a doubt of that. It's just my kind of jam. And I always wanted to be like a YouTuber. And it sounds so silly when people say that, but I think ASMR is just my kind of niche, I think my kind of niche. And I just don't think that we should give or set ourselves any limits. So if there's a dream that you have, I want you to go after it. I want you to go after it. Because you never know, and even if it doesn't work out, something's gonna come of it. Something good, something's gonna come of it. I met a lot of amazing people through YouTube, and I met all of you guys, and even if, my channel never takes off, that's okay. I'm still gonna do the videos, because I just love it. It's just so much fun. It's my safe space. I just love it. Okay, I need to kind of get to the end of the video because the space is running out, and I need to get a better memory card. Every time I'm making rambles like this, I tell myself to speak more slowly and gently because I really love that. But then I just start rambling, talking, and I forget. Yeah, one last thing before I forget. You guys really seemed to like my tarot. Okay, you guys really liked my book related video, and don't worry, more book content is coming. But I kind of want to finish some books first before I can give you some reviews. And that really made me really happy that you enjoyed the tarot pick card reading. And I want to film some other videos first, but if everything goes to plan and I really can upload 3 to 4 times a week again, let's fingers crossed, then I definitely see it coming within definitely January. I know it's not all of you guys' thing, but I have a lot of other content planned, so if you don't like it, that's okay. But a lot of people liked it, and a lot of new people discovered my channel because of it, and that is just so cool because those are 2 of my passions, and so that is just pretty cool that people liked it, and that it's something kind of unique to this channel. Or I know other people do ASMR tarot, but I don't see it that often. Okay. I love sensitive videos like this without the mic cover. We're at the end of the video, but I hope you enjoyed. You're able to relax, a cup of tea or coffee, and just close your eyes. It's already Friday. I have no sense of time, jet lag and everything. But definitely within the next week there will be more content. And I'm looking forward to that. And I hope you have a great start into the new year.